Hi everyone. Today we are going to know more about electron microscope. The electron microscope is one of the most powerful tools in modern science, allowing us to see the tiniest stretches of matter that are invisible to naked eye and even to light microscopes. Since its invention, it has revolutionized fields like biology, medicine, material science, and nanotechnology. What is an electron microscope? An electron microscope is a type of microscope uses a beam of electrons instead of light to create an image of specimen. Since electrons have a much shorter wavelength than visible light, they can reveal stretches as small as zero point 0.1 nanometers, which is about 1000 times smaller than what light microscope can detect. Early discoveries of electron microscope. Before the electron microscopes, scientists relied on optical microscopes. However, by the early 20th century, light microscopes had reached their limit in magnifications, and scientists needed a more powerful method. For the electron microscope came from the wave-particle duality of electron proposed by Louis de Broglie in 1924, which showed that particles like electron could behave like waves. This idea opened to the possibility of using electron beams to see objects at very small scales. The first electron microscope was developed in 1931 in Germany by Ernst Röska, a German physicist, and Max Knoll, an electrical engineer. They built the first transmission electron microscope at the Technical University of Berlin. Röska demonstrated that magnetic coils could act as electron lenses, focusing the electron beams in the same way that glass lenses focus light in optical microscopes. By 1933, Röska had built a prototype that surpassed the resolution of the best light microscopes of the time. In 1986, Ernst Röska was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics for his work in developing the electron microscope. Development of scanning electron microscope. While transmission electron microscope was the first type invented, the scanning electron microscope was developed later. The first practical scanning electron microscope was developed in 1960s by Sir Charles Audley and his student Gally Stewart in Cambridge University, UK. Scanning electron microscope became popular because it provided 3D images of specimens. Cyroelectron microscopy. It became a key tool in studying viruses, protein, and DNA at atomic resolution. In 2017, the Nobel Prize in Chemistry was awarded to Jacques Dubujet, Joachim Frank, and Richard Henderson for cyroelectron microscope.